Good morning, good evening, good day. It's Tracy back from Mattingley House. How are you all doing today? Hope you're doing fabulous. It's time to do another work in progress and a chin wag. So this is our Steampunk cat, and all I did was the tester piece at the top. But today we'll even out these pieces and get them sorted. And I'm going to work upside down again because it's on the top. So let's flip this round. Now it should be a lot quicker today, shorter on the time, because obviously we haven't got the kitting up to do. It's already done. So change my glasses and let's get started. Right, let's take off the paper areas that I know I'm going to work on today. I'm going to do this one as well, but I'll take that off as I get to it, I think we'll start here and work that way so that I'm not leaning on the sticky too much. Let's do, looks like P first. Let's dive on in. So how are you all doing? Now I hope the last chat didn't bore you too much. Let's get my little leaning out piece. That's the bit I like to put my hand on. I don't know about you. I love watching people do craft, all sorts of craft, but I love watching the diamond paint as well. So I thought, hey, let's continue and see what happens. So here we are. And I'm really liking this little kit as well. I'm really liking this little kit. I'm going to stick that back on there because I'm about to put my hands on it, but we're going to do that section as well. Let's get in. So I'm doing P, so I need to make sure I put my pot upside down so I don't forget which one I'm working on. And let's dive on in. Oh, come on. Mind you, I haven't waxed up, so what do you expect? So how's everybody doing today? I mean, I just had a little Temu haul delivered. Naughty. But can't help myself. Kind of addicted, I think. I'm not sure how you break the addiction. But this one's not humongous, like a lot of them can be a bit big. I think I need to go down a size and stop going crazy. But do you remember some of you guys voted on a hallway table for me in the community posts tab, and that got delivered today as well. So I've got to unbox that table and get a review of that and get that put up. So there's plenty to do, and here I am sitting diamond painting. Do you do that? Yeah, there's plenty of things around the house that I need to get done, and I'm choosing to do this. I think it's especially as it's the beginning of a new one, it makes me even more keen to do it, if you know what I mean. I think that's how I know that I'm really liking it, because yeah, I kick other jobs aside just so that I can come in here and do this. It's fine. I'll get the other stuff done because I've got to get the other halls sorted. And now the table's here as well. Yeah. Plenty to do. Plenty. Good. Need to dive on in and get some. Oh, the views are really down low this week. I kind of expected it, you know, with all the sort of little problems that are going on around the world at the moment, especially with USA and China is one little problem that seems to be occurring. Yeah, I really expected the views for Temu, etc., to be down quite a lot, and they were this month. They were down. They were halved. but that's fine. That's fine. So we're diving in to diamond painting today and forgetting all about all the other stuff that's going on around the world. Let it all wash over and plonk some diamond painting beads onto a sticky surface. Need to get wax your pen, girl. Stop being so tight. Do you do that? I try to leave it as long as possible before I re-wax the pen. It's like I've got loads of wax. It's not like I need to be tight with the wax. It's just when you freshly dip it in, you get that extra bit that spits out around the edges, and it's kind of annoying. It sticks to other pieces, so you tend to pick up way more than one drill at a time. So I don't know what's more annoying, when it doesn't stick to the pen or when you pick up 2 or 3. I don't know. Who knows? Now I'm recording this one. Oh, well, the beginnings of this one. I'm going to do half of it before I've seen any of the comments. I'm hoping there'll be 1 or 2 questions from the first work in progress chat that we did. But I'm going to do this in 2 halves. I'm going to do half this morning, pause the vid, go do my other chores. Hopefully there'll be comments then, and then record the second half. That's the plan. Whether it goes fully to plan or not, who knows? Because sometimes I get a little bit obsessed, and once I'm comfortable, I mean, I've got my hot air fan on the go, so it's getting nice and toasty warm in here as well. I've had some breakfast. I've got a nice cup of frothy coffee, which, I've finished my frothy coffee. So moving out of this nice toasty warm room is yeah. Bit of a cough this morning. Oh, do hope that flu bug doesn't come back. God, that was horrible. Oh. So everything's still quiet on the house front. No changes there to report. No fresh viewings. Nothing is happening at the moment. Absolutely silent. Which is frustrating, to say the least. But at least it gives me plenty of time to sit here and do my diamond painting, etc. Rather than yucky dusting and cleaning. Who wants to do that unless you have to? Well, I did when I was younger. Loved it. But now I'm older. Don't care as much now. I've realised there's more to life than cleaning. Like diamond painting. Yeah, some people will say that this is worse than dusting, but I love it, and I'm assuming you love it because you're here. Hey, nice. There's no little sticky noise today. Weird that. Not unless it's not as sticky in this section. I like hearing that little stick on style that happens. Style. Little. But it's not doing it today. Okay. Shall I get those little bits as well? No, because then you're going to carry on down and you've got to stop. Okay, I might do this little one. Let's take this bit off for a minute and carry on with the peas. I'd like to keep that there because it reminds me that I'm working upside down. and what letter I'm playing with. So, PPP trays, that's what we're doing. Lots of peas. Oh, yeah. Monty's just come in and he's fast asleep in his tree. In fact, I can hear him, his little snore. And now I've had the Temu delivery, there shouldn't be any more knocks on the door this morning. So I should be able to get quite a bit done today. Nice. But like I say, we're going to work halfway through and then I'll pause and go look for comments. And that's what I think I'll do that most of the time, is do the comments roughly halfway through, because I shouldn't think there's going to be many questions for a little while until you guys get used to it. And it might not work at all yet. We'll see. But the questions could be about anything. It doesn't have to be about diamond painting or Temu. It could be anything. Or just a comment that you want to make. That's fine. I might not repeat all comments, depending on what the comment is. I don't want to guarantee that I'm going to do all the comments. Yeah, I've been tricked like that before. It's fine. Say what you like. Doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me. I've got a pretty thick skin. I've done a little vid of a diamond painting that one of my granddaughters wanted. And I pre-recorded it so that she could take it with her. So, but I can't find the recording of it now. It seems to have just vanished off my PC. I don't know what I've done. I didn't rename it, which is also fatal. So it just had a generic video title. So there's a good chance I've binned it by accident, thinking that, you know, it was a test video or something, and I must have put it in the bin. So there'll be one less diamond painting in the hall, but that's fine. Always wondered, I missed one. Missed a whole little section. Okay. Now I've stuck that on a U. Did you see that? I might or might not pick that off. I'm going to say I'm not going to pick it off. It can stay there now. But just as I realised it was a U, I'd already let go of it. Won't notice. Won't notice. Right. I'm going to move the papers to get that, although that is in there. Let me move that paper now. So it actually comes down one lower than it should. Because it should follow that line, like that, I think. Like that. That's it, yeah, okay. Now we'll redo it. Let's turn that sideways. Put that one back on here. We'll fill up my little tray. Oh, might have to turn the heating off. It's getting really toasty in here. Because what'll happen is it'll get that toasty, it'll put me asleep. No, I'm good. Wide awake today. Makes a change. It's so quiet again today. Really quiet. Hope you guys got a nice cup of coffee or tea or wine. Whatever floats your boat. And I hope we're sitting here crafting together. It'd be absolutely perfect. So I have noticed with some of these Temu kits, I mean, it's early days for this one, but I've noticed that some of the diamond drills can be different sizes, just slightly, but they're odd enough for you to notice. But again, see, that's, I suppose, the price of paying for a cheap kit. Or is that me starting to get fussy? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I've always been a little bit fussy. We'll see. Oh, it's nice and warm in here. Might have to turn it off though. I wonder the cat's asleep. I think I've comatose him with the heat. Oh. Wax your pen, Trace. In a minute. We'll do it in a minute. But nothing else has changed yet, because it hasn't been a week. I got Eager Beaver on it. I started working on this yesterday, which was Sunday the 9th of February. And I was already gagging to go again. And this is now Monday. So I told you I wouldn't be able to leave it alone. So that's why I haven't looked at comments or anything yet. I mean, it shows you how eager beaver I am. The other one is still video editing. I'm looking at it. Let's look at it up here now. Yeah, it's uploading at the moment, the other one, which is why I got bored with waiting for it. And it's at 72%. So hopefully by the time that's finished, this will be finished. So I'm doing it a little bit prematurely. So instead of one video as testers, there's probably gonna be pretty much 2 testers. What I might do really is just carry on and finish just doing the WIP work in progresses until I finish the canvas, and then decide whether I'm going to do another one, depending on whether you guys like it or not. If you like it, we'll continue. But I hate leaving things unfinished. That's part of the OCD, that's for sure. If we decide, no, this isn't good, it's not working out, but then it'll bug me because I haven't completed the task. It will really eat me that I haven't. So I'm going to have to complete the task no matter what, really. So even if a majority of people say, no, it's not good, I think I'm still going to complete this canvas. Just to appease the OCD. Because, oh, that would be a big problem to leave it incomplete. I'm liking this one so far. I like the fact that it's, even though you got, oh, wax it up, girl, come on. Even though you've got little bits of colours. You've only got 20 colours in this one, but there's not a load of confetti, you know, tiny odd changes of colours all the time, because that can get quite irritating, those sort of continual changes of colour. You know, where you got one here, one here, one here, one here. Oh. You spend more time looking to where to place the diamond than actually placing it. So it takes ages as well, which is not good. I mean, I don't want to complete them too quickly, but you don't want it to go on and on and on either. That's why I'm a little bit, don't know where to, because all the diamond art ones that I've seen, they all seem pretty big. And pretty big is okay. I'm not worried too much about the size, but a lot of them have got big multi-placing areas, and as you can see, I'm not a big multi-placer. I like the one by one. Apart from the fact that this pen doesn't do multi-placing, because it doesn't. But I don't like multi-placing anyway. I don't mind doing threes, but I just love the one at a time. It's, I don't know, it's just methodical to me. That's why I diamond paint, to get that rhythm. I don't want to pause and keep shaking the pot and stuff, because I find when I'm multi-placing, all I do is shake the tray all the time. Where you're trying to get them lined up, whereas one at a time, I don't have to worry about them lining up too much. I just pick the one that's the right way up. If you know what I mean. But it's a lot slower, obviously. But that's okay. I'm not built for speed. That's all. Take that one off now. Oh, I've creased me paper. Don't worry about your trace. Okay. That's fine. I've got less peas in this little section. At least we've got the little stick grab back. Nice. I wonder what I have. I'm thinking about dinner already. That is a bad sign. Why am I thinking of food already? Don't know. But I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. No idea. Don't know. Don't know what I fancy even. What did I have last night? Oh, I had chicken and pasta last night. That was alright. I did like a peri-peri chicken. And then done some vegetables and pasta. It was very nice. Not sure what I fancy today. I'm waffling, aren't I? Yep. What I need to do is look for some music, you know, that's copyright free. Be nice if you could just put the radio on. I mean, you'd think if you're running the radio, you should be able to allow that to play in the background, but nope, not allowed. Fine. I'm going to have to turn the heating off though. Let me turn my heat off. because it's getting a bit warm in here. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Get in there, you two. Put two on together. Oh, look at that little tiny one. Oh. Hey, 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 hey. I think tiny ones are for different kits, because you often see a tiny one in the Temu bags, and I'm thinking, I know I have seen a couple of kits that have got, they use different size diamonds. I mean, I don't know if you can see in my tray, but there's, look at that one. That is absolutely minuscule, that one. And then you got that one, which is like half size of the regular. There's 3 sizes in my tray that I can see. Now, I've seen some kits where to get more detail into some facial features, etc., they use much smaller diamonds. But they seem to be on a lot of them are on the posher kits. So I don't know if Diamond Art Club do that. I've no idea. Don't know. Is that all my peas? Oh, there's one. Good. Missed him. Okay, moving down. Put my little leaning one back. Have you had any of those kits that have got the smaller size beads in them? Am I right in thinking that they're the ones, the posher kits, where they use them to get more detail in features and things? I've not actually had one, thankfully, because some of the little beads, they look, I mean, seriously, if it's that size, I'm never going to be able to diamond paint with something that big. So I'm thinking that must be like an error. But I know this one comes up a lot as well. So I'm thinking that one's probably one for... Look at it, it's tiny. That's got to be used for those detail kits. But I've not had one, which I'm kind of pleased that I've not had one. I don't want one. I kind of like the standard for now. There's a pea over there. I love the rituals that some people have got for diamond paintings as well. You know, where you must do certain things in certain order, or... It's funny how we all slightly do it slightly different. I mean, some people would hate the way that I've put the release papers on, for instance, you know. And for me, I had to have like round labels on my round jars. And others wouldn't care. It's weird, isn't it? Some people have to start in a certain part of the canvas, and others just start wherever they want. I mean, I started up there because that was the last release paper. It was a gap, so it saved me putting the release paper on. That's all. Normally I try and start, well, I know you're supposed to start up there, but I kind of, depending on the size of it, I like to do the little, like, middle ones, or the ones that are just slightly out of my view, because this area, being upside down, is easy to do. But once you get to the middle one, you have to sort of lean over this bit to get to that bit. And for me, visually, it's not as easy. So I try and do those awkward ones first. Just checking for peas. No peas there, just move over now. And we got a P there. The P there. There's peeing all over the place. And now onto the edge. Okay. I know the first video, the first chat, it was huge. Which is why it's taking so long to get it sent up online. I think it was ended up being like 31 gig, which is a crazy amount, and it's taking like 2 hours to send it, just to send it up to YouTube. So I know I've got to try and snip down the length of the vids to an hour at a time, for sure. Can you see any more peas? I don't think I can. Let's plop that one back in. I think we're all peed out. Yeah. Okay. Plonk that back on for now. And we'll work over here again. Looks like W's are standing out for me, so I think we're going to go W's next. Yes, I'm going to try and get down to an hour. I mean, I'm hoping the goal is just to do one release paper section at a time for each chat. So this one might be a bit more because obviously I'm trying to even up there, and because we only done that little bit on the first vid because of the kitting up. And this, of course, I don't kit up because now I've kit up once. I don't really have to kit up in front of you guys. Next time I can get that ready, couldn't I? Because once you've seen one kitting up, you've seen them all really. So I think next time I'll sort out the kitting up first, and that'll take that off of the time. That'll even it out, I think. But I wanted to do at least one anyway, so that we've got one kitting up done. Because I know some people like to see all of it. I mean, I don't mind watching the kitting up, but it's not as good as watching just normal diamond painting. I mean, there's one diamond painting lady that I watch, and I don't want to say her name because what I do is I turn off her voice and just watch. So I'm actually not listening at all. Which is why I don't want to say her name, just in case she thinks that that's an insult. But it's not. It's just, I don't know. I like to just watch the diamond painting, but I don't really like what she talks about, because she goes into great detail about her friends and family. I don't know why, but I suppose it doesn't interest me that much. Somebody sort of chin wagging. It's like gossiping, really. That's what I think it sounds like to me. It's like she's gossiping behind her back sort of thing. And I don't want to be involved in it. It's weird, isn't it, way of thinking. So I just mute her. Sounds mean, but at least I still watch. I should take it easy with the blacks, because it's generally nice to get the blacks in a nice straight line, because they obviously stand out when you're looking at the picture, whether you got them wonky or not, because they do the outlines and all sorts, don't they? I'm not a lover of doing blacks, because I can't always see in the tray whether the diamond is up the right way or not. So I often stick them on upside down by accident. Oh, just spotted that one then when I went to pick up a dud one then. La la la. I'm really enjoying this, which is, it's excellent. Hopefully you are too. I really wasn't sure, you know, whether I'd like it because, like I said last time, I didn't know whether I'd be able to diamond paint and talk at the same time. But obviously I can. It's good. Well, until I realise that I've done something wrong, which I don't think I have. But still make a picture. Maybe. Okay. It's looking all right to me. Move my little rest. Stop me sticking. We're doing upside down W's. And what I like about this canvas is, because I'm not a lover of the black, there's not that much black on this canvas, which is always a good thing. Yay. Okay. It baffles me because the numbers are black, but when you look here, none of them are black. Look, they're using N all the time and they're using the background to show the black. Weird that, isn't it? Because look, all I've done is those, for that number, it's got those 4 and that's it. I know. Oh. Let's get these odd ones done here so that I don't forget them. So then we're back to this area. Okay. Get thirsty. Ooh. Get on there. Don't be annoying. You have to tell me what kits you were working on. Let me be nosy. See what you're doing. I was watching, what's her name? I think it was Laura. Is it Laura from Diamonds and Washi? I saw one of her vids and she was showing how she's decided to store her diamond paintings on a clothes rail. And I've got a clothes rail, funny enough, that I've used for other things. And I thought, and I've also got the metal picture hangers, which we've hauled it a couple of times in the Temu hauls. The magnetic picture holders, the ones that are wooden top and bottom with magnets. And she's using those to clip the frame and then hook it up onto a clothes rail. And it's weird because I've got all of that stuff in the house, so I could do the same. And I'm thinking, I can understand hers being hanged because she only does, I think, Diamond Art Club. She does the posh ones. Because I think if I did a posh one, I'd want to hang it as well. To be honest, I wouldn't want to put mine in a portfolio either. I don't want to look at it. But I thought that was a good idea because I've already got the stuff as well, so it's not going to cost me anything to do it either. Bonus. So good idea, Laura. Well, I'm not going to do it at this house because this house has not quite got enough room for my rail. The rail I'd have to go into the other room. So, but I will use that at some point. Even if it's just for the big diamond paintings. Oh, get on. Let's fill you up. But if you haven't seen her vids, you can take a peek. She's very chatty. I like watching her. I think she's pretty much the only one that I listen to. Listen to. Yeah, there's the other girl that I mute. But I don't watch her as much. It does tend to be diamonds and washing mostly. Which I'll put a link down below if I can remember for you, just in case you want to go check her out. But I'm pretty sure if you searched for diamond paintings or diamond art and stuff, you've probably come across her anyway. She's been doing it for a while by the looks of it. But yeah, she's very watchable. Okay. This little free penny is working out okay. For now. Until it starts falling out of the holder all the time. Which I'm expecting. Because I thought as soon as I start using it, it's just going to fall out. But it hasn't. I don't know. That's all right. I'm happy to use the standard pink pens anyway. Because luckily I don't really have carpal tunnel or anything, so I haven't got the hand issues for now. I think I'm sort of going straight with the blacks. I can't quite tell. I'm trying to slow down a little bit on the blacks. Just so that, because I know they stand out quite a lot, don't they? So, especially up against the light ones that are right next door. So I'm trying to make them half tidy. And of course you're watching, so I want to kind of do it tidy, make a good impression. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you saw, but I did a collab with Phi2 glasses. And sadly, although I loved the frames of the glasses, the prescription didn't work out too well and I couldn't see through them very well, so I couldn't give them a raving review. But Phi2 and me, we had a chat and we've been chatting now since then, so this has been going on for a little while now. And they sent me out another set of glasses in the hopes of fixing the issue, and that didn't work. And then I went to my optician, gimme, and got him to do the PD test thing that I had to do. And I sent that to them, and they're sending me out another pair of glasses. Bless them. I mean, at least they're trying to fix it, which some companies might have just given up, because obviously I've already done the video. They've already sent me glasses. They might have thought that's all they had to do. But Fire2 haven't done that. They're trying to solve the problem, which I'm thinking, well, I'm quite impressed with that. So there is another pair of glasses on the way, and I'm praying that it sorts the problem out. Not for my sake, but for their sake, just so that they can understand what went wrong. And then it can be a solution. Because I actually feel kind of bad for them, in a way, that they're trying so hard to sort it, and it's not sorting so far. So I'm hoping this next pair sorts it out. But once they do sort it out, I'll definitely make a point of posting an update for them, for sure. Because they've been pretty good so far. Which is really nice to see on these online companies, isn't it? I mean, especially as I'm assuming they're based in China, because it does take, every time they send me glasses, it's a good 10 days, I think, before they get here. Now, I know they're not sending them out super fast because I'm not a customer of sort. But it's obviously China-based. Which I'm okay waiting. I mean, the price of them. I mean, some of the glasses they've been sending have been between £14 and £24. I mean, for prescription glasses, I mean, that's amazing. It's unheard of, really. For the UK, anyway. All right. They're not working for me so far. But that's, I really believed right from the beginning that because I'm blind in one eye, their PD test was not working out brilliantly for me. And that's what I think has happened. That's why I went to my optician and got him to give me the PD value. And it was different. So I'm thinking this, fingers crossed, is going to fix it. Okay. So we're working all over the place at the moment. Let's fill up the tray. Don't think we're going to get this whole section done. I think I was trying to overachieve on this. I think we're going to run out of time. It's working with black. It slows me right down. Working with blacks. So much harder to see in the tray. It's not on here. It's in here that I have the trouble. Ooh. Holding it at a right funny angle. So what else has been happening that I can tell you about? Oh, wait. Get in there. Not too much, because it's only been a day. So nothing really has changed since yesterday. That's probably another reason why once a week works best. I don't know. There's only 12 minutes left for the first one to finish uploading. That's good. And because it's Monday, so now I'm thinking, when do I post it? because my plan was to do this work in progress for the weekends. I often have one of my granddaughters here for the weekend, so that's not always easy to do. But maybe this first one I can upload. I'm thinking for Tuesday. That's what I might do. And hold this one back and see what people say. Because obviously we're only going halfway through on this one. And then I'm going to have to start another diamond painting so that I've still got something to do while I'm waiting. I've got plenty of little ones to do, you know, the little 30 by 40s. I need to actually look into my portfolio and see how many pages are left. Because I only want to do enough 30 by 40s to fill my portfolio up. I don't want to buy another portfolio of 30 by 40s. Oh, Trace, what are you doing? Watch. There. Salvaged. Yeah. So once my portfolio is filled, I probably won't get any more 30 by 40s. It'll be big ones only. Because 30 by 40 is nice, but you do get them done a bit quick. So I do need to move on fully to the bigger ones. But I must admit, I do like this size, which is 40 by 50, this size. So it's only one size up, so to speak. But it does make a difference. But this is probably as small as I want to go, really. I want to get less diamond paintings, but bigger. But we shall see. Don't really want to make firm plans for anything at the moment. I like being a bit easy come, easy go for now. Need a little wiggle. I don't even know if anyone's going to be watching it. That would be sad if it gets no views. I know, oh, done it again, 2 at once. I know most things take time for growing. You go there, I'll put a new one in. You know, we can't all be lucky to have thousands of views straight away. I know some channels do, depending on what they're doing. A lot of the how-to channels are bound to get more views because that's pretty much what YouTube was built for, isn't it, really? All the how-tos. But I don't really want to do that type of thing. Not really. Because my job was, I had a computer shop. That's my original job. So I'm a computer geek. And I've designed websites, and we put computer networks in and things like that, and repaired PCs, built PCs, and that was all well and good, but it used to be my hobby, and turning it into a job ruined my hobby. And I'm wary of doing that again. And then what happened is I got into craft, and then I became a sample maker for a TV channel here that was here called Create and Craft, which is now no longer in existence. They sold out. hence why I'm not a sample maker anymore. And of course I used to show people how to do the cards and the crafts and the samples and things. But it's not in my blood, you know, the teaching side of it. I like to do, but I don't particularly like to teach for some reason. Because that also spoilt my craft hobby, because it became a bit of a job. So I desperately don't want to spoil this hobby by turning it into some sort of job. And I thought, how can I do that? And I thought, well, I don't like to teach, but I do like to do. So the answer was, if I just do the diamond painting like this and it's being recorded, I'm not teaching, we're just doing it together. Do you think that makes sense? In my head it made sense. And I thought, oh, well, the only way is to try it and see what happens. See if it works for me and for you. We shall see. But I think a lot of those kinds of channels like that don't get half as many views, nowhere near. They get like a mere fraction of the how-to channels. It's like, I love plants. I in my other house I grew my own vegetables and I had a greenhouse, and I love doing that growing. I just like to grow things. And I know there's a few channels that do the how-tos on the gardening and that. I mean, I watch one called Garden Answer. Laura's an American lady. Where is she from? I think she's in Idaho. But it's an amazing garden she's got. And I watch her religiously. Every day I watch that Chan. And she gets lots of views. Lots and lots of views. But she's teaching. She's a teacher. And I've had a few people tell me, you should teach the craft. But I don't want to. I do, but I don't, if you know what I mean. I don't mind doing the odd one, but I think it would take away my enjoyment of craft if I had to do it on a weekly basis. I think I would get bored of it a bit quick. Which is why I'm staying away from that. I'll put the odd one in here and there. One when people ask for them. I've been throwing in the odd one here and there. Because I love to craft, so it seems silly not showing it, but... Come on, flip over. Oh. Oi, get in. Need to clean up my pen. Put my crusty bits there. Oh, right, so we've nearly done the W's, and I really need to get a clock so I can keep my eye on the time. But I think what I'm going to do is get the rest of the W's done, then pause and go and get another coffee, and I'll check on the time while I'm at it. But lots of buts at the moment. Lots of buts. Lots of buts. I just don't know at the moment how things are going to turn out on anything. We shall see together. Together. Yep. W's. We're still working on W's. Oh, stop touching the sticky stuff, Trace. Oh, I have to keep telling myself W's. Oh, start to get cramp in my hand then. Oh. Let's put that under, just so that I stop touching it. That's better. Okay. Let me look at, oh, it's uploaded 100%. It's finished. That did take some time. That was over 2 hours. Over 2 hours that was to upload. Gosh. It's like it needs a separate PC just for uploading. Oh, missed. Upload complete. Processing. Processing will, that's probably twice as long to actually, you've got to process it now. But that's YouTube's problem now. My bit is done. I've uploaded. So we're nearly done on the W's, and I'm very thirsty. Oh, upside down one, Trace. Leave it. That's it. Drop it. So I'm going to check on the upload. Make a cup of coffee or a tea. Might have a tea. What else have I got to get done? I've got to open the Temu bag that's just come. Check on the Temu delivery that's come through. Is that all my W's? Can you see anyone? There's a couple there, isn't there? Maybe I thought it was under the edge of the paper, which I think I did. It actually needs moving over a tad. Anyway, so let me move it over. Oh. I should line that up there actually, shouldn't I? Go on, Trace, put it down when you're ready, gal. Gosh. So I could, oh, nowhere near straight, Trace. Seriously. Wow. That's a bit better. Okay. I'll get that filled in as well. So let's put these last few W's on. Oh, pick one up. Oh, get on my pen. There's the edge of it. I couldn't quite see the edge of the clear paper's all right, but but the solid white ones I think are easier. Oi. There we go. No. There it is. Come on, get up. Get in there. excited, making a meal of the last a few, aren't I? La, la, la. Don't rush. That's what's doing it, is I'm rushing because I want to check the upload. They're covered, so they're fine. It's just these here. Can't quite see them. That one I can. Need to re-wax. That one, can't quite see them. Can't quite see that either, so I haven't got it lined up perfectly. That's okay, I'm going to leave it right there. So, we've got the W's finished, but we're going to have to leave it there because it's been an hour already now, and it looks like that big section will be on the next chat. But we will eventually get this sorted out properly. So, thank you for joining me. I hope that you've crafted along with me on this little craft along with me session. If not, I hope you've enjoyed the little chat and I've kept you company. And I hope to see you on the next one. So don't forget to write your questions in the comments, ready for the next chat. So take care, be good, look after yourself, and I'll see you later.